Okay, so today is Vibe Check Sunday. Hopefully you guys can hear me. If you are in here, what's up Moonwalker? What's up Tangy? If y'all are here right now and y'all can hear me, drop me something in the comments and just let me know I'm heard. I would really appreciate it. I just got up here. Let me know you can hear me. What's up Marie Claire? Let me know you can hear me as I send this out to my people. Let them know your girl is live. I have been down, y'all. I've been out for a week. I was not feeling well. I don't know. Something was going on with my stomach. And I was not here for Movie Crew Tuesday. And I missed y'all. So I definitely owe y'all a makeup. And I'm going to be giving it to y'all. So don't you worry about that. But yeah, so it's Sunday. It is time to reset for the week, y'all. Y'all know Monday for a lot of us starts our work week. And shout out to the ones that work weekends, because baby, y'all make the world go round. I have not had a weekend job in a while and don't want one. Like, I think once when I first became a mother, I was younger, I was in my 20s, so I definitely had the type of job where it was, you know, new shift every week. I cannot work like that. I have kids, I have structure that I have to have for them. I have to have our life go a certain way. You know what I mean? They go to school, they get out of school, they got homework, they got chores, family time, after school programs. You know, like I can't be like all over the place. So thank God for Monday through Friday, 9 to 5s, okay? Shout out to that. But then when you're an entrepreneur like me, you don't get a break anyway. So I just work from home. But yeah, when my kids is there. But it's definitely a shout out to the ones that work weekends. The ones that gotta go in and the shift is different every week. And they gotta manage having kids and their kids' lives too. Oh gosh, I feel bad for people that's like that, you know. So shout out to the parents that do have those schedules and made time to make plans to come hang out with us on this upcoming Friday for Miss I Candy movie night, y'all. I am so excited. What's up, Miss Carol? Shout out to Miss Carol. Hey. So I'm excited because Friday is our very first movie of the 2026 season. We are watching the Whiz. Shout out to my movie crew. For everybody that purchased tickets, everybody that's excited to come and see what we have planned for Miss I Candy movie night. Y'all know the first movie sets the tone for movie night. And we decided to do the Whiz, and we have so much in store for you guys. So thank you to everyone that secured their spot, that paid for their ticket. You get so much with that $25 purchase. You do not just get a movie. You get a dining experience. You get an interactive experience. We got prizes, gifts, cocktails, mocktails, food, dessert, and me. Okay? You can't go to no other event in the city and get what we give you. I guarantee it. So shout out to the ones that came. And if you missed the deadline, it's okay. We got 4 more coming. So we're just starting with the Whiz. I always try to encourage people to go to that first one if they can, because we put a lot in that first one to kick the season off. And I have vibe setters. I got, you know, people that's in my crew, a production crew now, that's actually helped us put this on. And it's going to be such a good time. Now, we've been rehearsing, okay? We've been crafting. We've been testing cocktails and debating about menus, everything. So it's going to be such a good time. So I am super excited for everyone that got their spots. It's a low-key, intimate affair. So we do have a cutoff for how many people can get it and a deadline for when you can purchase it. I know a lot of people, life is lifing. We in a time right now where people are living paycheck to paycheck. They trying to pay bills and they trying to shift to make sure this bill is paid, but then they partial pay this. Like, y'all, I get it. I totally get it. It's rough out here. So not everybody was able to get their spot this time. So we make sure we try to make everyone a vibe for you guys. But to the ones that was able to, I'm so excited to kick it with y'all. I'm so excited for y'all to see what we've been planning. just starting off, but just for the whole movie crew season, I'm so excited for y'all to see what we've been doing. Every year it gets a little bit bigger, a little bit better, but I feel like we're progressing at the right type of pace, not rushing it, not trying to make it something we want it to be where it's not authentic to the community and to what we're trying to, you know, bring together, which is community, which is trying to build relationships, genuine relationships and community, and all that come from the wonderful love of nostalgia film. So I'm excited. Penny's in the building. Penny is gonna be there, y'all. Penny actually purchased her ticket, so Penny is gonna be at the movie crew, and I'm super excited. I got your text this morning, Penny. I have been like trying to get myself back together. You know, I was out last week just sick, and my body just said sit down. Okay, my body shut me down. So I did not do movie crew Tuesday, and I really ain't do nothing. I was in bed like all week. I went home. I went home. Did I go home Monday or Tuesday? I went home early Tuesday, I think, or Monday. Whatever it was, I wasn't feeling good. I ain't do nothing all week. What's up, Ronald? How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Yeah, so I don't know, but I'm here now. Yeah, I do. Okay, yeah, because I want to make sure this is done before September, because September is a different world, the reboot, and I said I would do like a watch party and I would watch it live. So I want to do a couple of other watch parties before that, just so I can make sure we get the kinks out. I'm not like scrambling at the last minute. So Penny is my producer, and she be having to come on call to help me with tech stuff, because listen, as a creative you can only do so much. My brain is like overload, so I don't want to play with the wires anymore. I don't want to learn it. I don't want to. I just want to get up there and do what I'm supposed to do, edit it and push it out. So that's what I'm gonna need your help with. Also, I'm feeling better. I feel like I'm reset. I feel like my dates is coming together. Movie night started this week, so I'm gonna be ready to start doing the rewatches. And I'm doing Golden Girls. I'm gonna start doing films as well. I'm about to push that first episode of Golden Girls. Once I do, I feel like I gotta start doing all of them though. Like I gotta weekly record them. So I'm just trying to make sure I got the time and the space and everything's right before I push it. And then I'm gonna be doing Mocha, the rewatch with her. So I need you, Penny. I need you to help my brain. I want like quick edits. I want to be able to make it quick so I can push them. Not have to do too much editing, so I can just pop and push it out there to the audience. So yeah, I need my producer for sure. What's up, Greg? So listen, y'all, like I said, I'm back. It's been a minute, but I'm back. So share the live, tap the live, give me some hearts. I'm gonna drink a little bit of tea, play a little bit of music. We got some topics to talk about. I gotta get the whole movie crew in the building so they know I'm live, because I set the show. I was planning on doing the show Tuesday and I just could not do it. I was not feeling good. So we were supposed to talk about villains and villains. What's up, Clyde? Villains having like underlining stories, like that villain error. Like what happened? What's the origin? Who did it? Did someone make them a villain? So since that we did not get to talk about that, we will talk about that this Tuesday. Because next Tuesday we talking about the Whiz. Everything next week is gonna center around the Whiz. So it starts this week, Friday, Miss Eye Candy Movie Night, the Whiz. And then next Sunday for Vibe Check is the Whiz after party. So I'm gonna have a few people that was in attendance for Miss Eye Candy Movie Night come here in person to talk to y'all about movie night, to give y'all their experience, what they thought. People that's on the production crew and people that actually came to the experience. Let y'all know what they thought. Did they have a good time? Just a recap. And then on Tuesday, we're gonna actually talk about the Whiz and analyze the film and the movie and the scenes and what we liked. And if we were gonna ever redo it, who would be in it? We're gonna just have that moment. So next week, like I said, is all about the Whiz, the classic, the Whiz. So today, we're just coming together. What's up, Jeff? We coming together and we're resetting. We're having this conversation for the week I got some topics, y'all. I have some topics. I've seen some stuff on social media since I was in bed sick. I've seen some scenarios I want to talk to y'all about. I was swiping like, and I was sending them to my movie crew people, okay, letting them know what was going on, because I was like intrigued with some situations. In a couple of situations, people was like, this does not happen. And I was like, yes, it does, y'all. If y'all paying attention to me on Lemon 8 or on TikTok, I have been giving story times through animation, which I really like seeing it like that. It's like, it don't make me feel so bad that it was my life. But life be lifing. And sometimes when you see these quote unquote skits on social media, people like, man, that ain't real. And I'm like, nah, stuff like that do happen. I get that this right here is possibly a skit, but that does not mean it does not happen in real life. I have seen some really janky situations, and I have experienced some really janky situations. So I got some topics. We're going to wrap up the Kevin Hart roast. Let's wrap it up. You know what I mean? I do feel like it's necessary to talk about. You know what I mean? Like, we got opinions. We're allowed to talk about our opinions, but I'm just tired of talking about it. Like, I don't support stuff like that. So I think that's just where I come from with it. But you know, I did end up watching a little bit of it to just understand what was going on, because a lot of people were speaking for other people and I wasn't actually seeing clips from the comedians themselves saying it. So I wanted to kind of follow up with that. So we're going to follow up, hopefully close that out and be done with it. One person that we did retire, we're not talking about, at least I don't have any updates, is Cheyenne Bryant. I have no updates. Don't know, don't care about that situation. So we got that. We got movie night. We got movie night coming up. Hopefully I can get some people that's coming. Let me know if y'all excited. Let me know what you want to see. Penny's a vet. Penny's been coming from the beginning. She was one of my exclusive VIP that was coming when I was testing and it was free. Now it costs a little bit of money. Not a lot of money, but a little bit of money. I got to make sure y'all get y'all's money's worth. And Penny, I think Penny can vouch that it's pretty good because she sent money. She wasn't like, But then, you know, friends support their friends, right? You think my homegirl would come just to support me even though she ain't like it? She might. Because I got some good friends. But I think she had fun when she come, because Penny don't like getting outside. So, oh my gosh, y'all. I'm telling you, I have not really been eating anything, drinking anything, like, just because I had that food poisoning. So you said you would come and support anyway, but you like most things I put together. Thank you, Penny. See, I feel like my brain it likes to get everybody outside the box. Like, I like experiences. I like making memories. I like trying different things. So what I do with my events, whenever I do something, even if I'm hosting something at my home and it's small, like a girls' night or a brunch, I still try to make an experience, try to give them something to remember, versus when they go to somebody else's event, they're like, Julie's is better. So give me 1 second. We're about to talk about it. Like I said, I have not been eating. Normally I be smashing on camera, and I am hungry, but I'm really afraid to eat, guys. Like, I'm afraid because when I eat, it just goes bad. Again, my body's still trying to adjust from when I ate the pork. Yeah, I'm gonna eat the pork. So I'm not gonna say I was set up, but I had some pork. Well, I had some chili, and the chili had pork in it. Hopefully y'all can hear me. The chili had pork in it, and it was just supposed to be beef chili. I think that's just like my sign. I'm supposed to be giving up beef by now, because I gave up pork back in the end of 2011, early 2012, and I don't eat pork now. So whenever I eat something that has a trace of pork, anything in there, I get sick. And I ate like 2 helpings of this beef chili to later find out that it was beef, meat, and pork meat mixed. And I mean, I ate 2 helpings. So I've been out of commission for a few days. It's just like, girl, no. My body said no. Couldn't eat nothing, like drink nothing, like, so. Yesterday was my first day actually leaving the house. And I really didn't feel like going. I think I was also just tired, like being dehydrated, not being able to keep nothing down. And then just like working like crazy and well, working a lot. I'm sorry, TikTok. But working a lot. I was finally able to rest, my body saying, sit down, don't do nothing. I was able to rest. So I rest for a few days. I mean, I was doing a little bit, but not nearly as much as I was doing. Like, I didn't go to work. I left work and then I just didn't go back. I took a break. PTO, shout out to PTO. Oh, but yesterday when I got up, I had to really, really force myself to get up and get dressed and go out because I actually had to I was trying to go to 2 events. I couldn't do 2 events. My body was like, no. But I did go to my nephew's send-off party. Mocha on the beat. Her son has joined the Air Force. And it was a send-off party. And I just could not go. So I wasn't there like for the whole thing. I showed up. I made sure they was good and done. Mocha had came to get the equipment. So I was like, what time y'all starting? So I could come, and be there for like an hour and a half and then leave. So I did. I went there late when everybody was there that I wanted to see and see Braxton, which was like the most important part. He leaves on Monday. So guys, please keep Mocha and her son, her only child, in your prayers. I know that has to be like for me to like be a friend that's been around since he was like 7, 8-ish, and now he's a grown man and he's going into the Air Force and starting his life. That's big for me, being a close friend. So for Mocha, who this is her only child and it's just been her and him for all these years, to have to experience this empty nesting in this way with the way the country is, it's just a lot. So keep my girl, my co-host, in your prayers, and please keep Braxton in your prayers. We love you, Braxton. We are so proud of you. We are praying for you. And again, if you need me, call me. Okay? But yeah. So that's what I did yesterday, and then I came back home and went right back to resting. And I promised my son, because he was on some, when are you gonna help me? Because every day he wants to paint. I've been having to get canvases and new little paint tubes for him to paint because he's been doing masterpieces every day. I think I'm gonna have however many days it is in the summer until he gets tired of it. I'm gonna have canvases for him every day because he did something today. Like, he is painting every day. So I had to make sure this morning I got up and I wasn't like, being lax and trying to stay in the bed longer because I knew I had to live. I had to get back to it, get back to the mommy mode. So he painted his masterpiece and we've had breakfast. And like I said, today has been a lot better. I've been up doing stuff today. Not as much, still kind of taking it easy. I think a lot of it is giving ourselves grace to take breaks. Like, I am a single mom. I'm used to being a single mom. I'm a busybody. I'm always doing something. I'm a creative, so my brain is always going with ideas for something. You know what I mean? If it's not a blog, if it's not a photo shoot concept, or it's not a topic for a live, or a topic for a podcast, or a movie night topic, or a topic for a rewatch, or if it's not that, it's editing something for the CB and Unicorn show, or helping Mocha with Mocha Moments, or I just talked to my girl Robin of Real Estate about helping her with her videos and helping her come up with content a little bit better and using AI and learning AI and getting better at the AI videos. My brain is always like doing something. So sometimes it's okay to just take it easy and take a break. It's hard for me to turn my brain off. I think I talked about this before. I saw Shannon Sharp was talking about how I guess he's not really sure about getting remarried and all that. Has he ever been married? I know he got kids, or getting married or whatever, because he like his life right now. And if he were to get in a relationship, he would have to take a vacation. Women want to travel, they want to do certain stuff. here's the thing. And he said he don't want to travel. He don't want to do nothing. He want to just focus on what he's doing. He like building, his media company. He like building his network because it's doing good. So he's enjoying what he's doing building. And I get that because I've been building Eye Candy Productions for 16 years and I do enjoy it. I enjoy the journey of building it. That is the best part of it. But I be tired. So I do understand being in your bag and being in your zone and just going and going and going, especially when you feel like you've gotten momentum and you start to make a name and you start to get, for me, that's really big because a lot of times I stop due to life and being a mom and a wife and I didn't keep going at that pace. I had to slow it down. So now I'm having to restart. I got to keep restarting. I understand his concept of constantly going. But I also know my age. I also know my body. I also know sometimes our body tells us when we need to rest. And my body just seriously shut down on me and told me to rest. And y'all have to be careful when it comes to that kind of stuff, y'all. I read a lot of stories. That's what I am, a storyteller. So I love to listen and read other people's stories. And there are a lot of Black women that health has seriously declined, or they can't do anything, or they have lost their lives due to exhaustion and overworking herself and stress. So I know it's not easy because it's something that I struggle with myself, but we have to learn to take breaks and we have to learn to rest. What up, twin? Twin, girl. Yeah, let me let you up here, girl. I am better. I am definitely better. I was not feeling good for a minute, twin. What's going on? Like left to close?
Man, oh my goodness, girl. When I seen the AI version of you, I was like, what's happening?
My AI twin had to get up and speak for me. At first, girl, I thought I was going to be all right. I was laying in the bed and I recorded myself like, all right, y'all, I'm a little down. I'm going to take a little nap. I'm going to be back. I'm going to be on the show tonight, though. I'm going to just take a break and I'm going to be on the show. And I was like, no, I ain't. No, I'm not.
It's a wrap.
Yeah, sometimes our body just needs to take a break. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
It's hard. Like I'm in survival mode. You know what I mean? So for me, it's hard for me to stop. Like taking the break for me, what is that? Because I have a regular job, right? I have Eye Candy Productions. I have 2 children. One that's about to be a senior. One that's in the 2nd grade now, and he's autistic. I'm a caregiver for my mother who was starting dementia. What? Like, take a break. What is that?
It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot.
What is that? I got a house that I inherited that I have to have upkeep, that I'm constantly finding new stuff falling apart. I got to pay for. I got to fix. I'm not rich financially. I'm rich in love. I'm rich in community. But right. I need some money.
But mine to get this stuff done. So, we missed a hooker class, twin.
Girl. Because I could have been a bad one, honey. Listen, I was telling my daughter the other day, I might have to put my toes on Feet Finder.
Something. I might have to go back to being delicious.
Listen.
Girl.
Because we got to figure this out. This is like, So yeah, my body actually was like, sit down. Like once that pork got in my system, because I mean, I
snuck you some pork, man, so I know who to wrestle.
It wasn't. It was not snuck. It was an accident. They did not know. It was for my mother, who does eat pork. She can.
Right.
But my mom wasn't wanting it right then. I was like, stop wasting food. And it said beef chili. It said beef chili, whatever. But so it was their fault, but they didn't mean to. Like, and I'm not going, whatever.
I thought we was gonna have to ride it dawn on a motherfucker.
But they use pork meat and beef meat in their chili.
Then they need to say that it's beef. It's beef. Pork and beef.
They need to say mixed. Right. They don't need to just say beef. You need to tell the truth.
Right. Mixed meats.
Yes, they did not tell the truth. Because my body will let you know if it got pork in it.
Hey.
I ain't even got it. My body will tell you, this is not what you said it was.
My sister the same way. She can't do the pork, none of that. And she got a dairy issue. And if it's anywhere in the vicinity of what she put in her body, she get very ill.
Okay, which sister is this? This is a sister that's coming to movie night. I gotta make sure I got some special restrictions for her. What can she eat?
Oh yeah, she I had to talk to her to get a full thing, but she know
Okay.
what to eat, what not to eat. You know, because she always have to eat the vegan option of things like vegan cheese. Because she can't eat dairy, she can't eat eggs.
Okay.
I inbox you because I'm gonna get with her and then get a list
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
for
because we
sure.
sending that out tomorrow. Tomorrow the dietary restriction thing go out to everybody. So
Okay.
but tell us exactly so we'll know. Because we don't want nobody getting sick. Listen, I just
The only thing I'm
experienced this.
allergic to is pineapples.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
It
like a
just
pineapple.
like that's why I don't eat like a lot of teriyaki sauces, even though I like it. It's got to be it can't have pineapple in it.
Okay.
Or I go in the
Ooh.
anaphylactic shot, girl.
The only thing I don't do is pork at this point. Like I cannot eat because I'm not allergic to nothing. I just once I gave up pork and I guess I stopped eating it for so long.
Yeah, your body ain't used to it no more.
Yeah, my body rejects it. So anything else I can eat. There's stuff I don't like.
Right.
Like I don't like coconut at all.
What?
So
What?
I think it's a texture or something. I don't like it. It's like waxy or something. I don't like coconut.
Girl, I'll
Mm-mm.
fuck some coconut up like a fuck it
Yeah,
up.
see, I pass the coconut to you, you pass the pineapple to me, and we straight.
Okay, that's what's up.
Okay. But I like some pineapple. Okay, so yeah, so we straight.
I'm sorry I can't eat it because, like I said, I found out when I was a child that I was allergic to it. My mama
Mm.
had me tasting, and all of a sudden I felt my throat itching, holes in
Ooh.
my face
Oh,
just
so it messed
swollen
you
up.
up, messed you up. Okay.
Yeah, my throat closed up. My hands got real big and red. Girl, I look like a killer tomato. I was worse
Ooh.
for wear.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
can't even I
Don't
can't
don't
even get
give
the
twin
juice.
no pineapples.
I
Write
can't
that
even get the
down.
juice on my skin. I go in the hives. I don't know what it
Pineapple.
is about
Okay.
a pineapple that sets my body in such a state, but it do. It's the
Okay.
only thing it's like that. I'm like that with.
Well, I will make sure we have an option for you that don't have no pineapples. I don't think we have anything with pineapples in there though. So we
Well,
do got some
you know,
sweet
I know
stuff.
you like them them fruity Bellini cocktails and stuff. I
You
was
know
gonna
I
be my
do.
OB anyway. I was gonna bring me some whiskey and coke anyway.
Oh, well, yeah,
So
it's definitely a BYOB, but we also do offer cocktails and mocktails, and we do not have any pineapple in our drinks. So
okay,
that's
cool,
one.
cool, cool,
So,
cool.
so you good as far as that. Here, let me get y'all started because I said I was gonna wrap up this Kevin Hart stuff, and I got Twin here to give her opinion. So this is good because I want to wrap this up, okay,
Mm,
without a bow because it don't deserve a
mm,
bow. Um, I've talked about this a couple of times as it has come out, more and more and more information has come out. The only new thing, because Kevin Hart hasn't said any new thing, any apologies or nothing like that. But I
he not
did
going
go,
to.
yeah, he stood on it. He stood on it. I did go because people were saying that Cheryl Underwood knew the jokes was coming and she approved them, right? They were saying that she did this in advance. And I seen an interview when she said she did not know those jokes were coming. She did not know what they were going to say. She was just prepared, for whatever. You know who the people are, but you didn't know the joke. She said she did not. Now, I seen an interview where Cheryl Underwood herself, out of her mouth, said she did not know that those jokes were coming. She said that in comedy, you just got to be ready. If someone hits you like that, you just have to have a really good comeback. That's just kind of how she was taught. This is how the game go. So instead of focusing on what they said and the stuff that was going, she was more so just focused on trying to get them back and stand up and not like cower in it. So that was one thing. A lot of people had said that Cheryl Underwood had a really good set. And they showed clips of everybody's set and they showed like a little bit of her set, but they never like clipped her full set. So I did go watch her full set. I didn't watch it on Netflix. I told you I was not watching that. So I did not watch it on Netflix, but I watched it on a YouTuber's. She did a review and she showed the whole set. So I watched hers to see
Mm-hmm.
to see Cheryl Underwood's full set. And she did clap back. I mean, I give her credit where credit's due. She did clap back. I was talking to Mocha about this earlier. And for me, it's just like, it's not necessary for me to go back and forth and defend what I think, what I don't think. I think it was disgusting. I think some of those jokes was just unnecessary. I
They were.
don't I don't
I
feel
agree.
like and I don't feel like they should move the goalpost because like I told Mocha, regardless of how you move the goalpost, it's disgusting. And
It
it
was
was other stuff
disrespectful.
that was disgusting too. We're not gonna just talk
Disrespectful.
about yeah, George Floyd joke, unnecessary, disrespectful, did not make sense, should not have come up. Period. Right? Period. Exclamation point. That's it. I don't care about the people that come back and say, well, there was Charlie Kirk jokes. There
So
were.
what? I'm
There
not. I'm
were.
not. Me and Charlie
There were.
Kirk don't share the same hue, and Charlie Kirk didn't pass away the way George Floyd did. George Floyd was murdered in front of a bunch of people on camera, saying he can't breathe, and the knee was continuously crushing down on his esophagus to suffocate to death. Is way worse than having a like. I want to say it was a mercy pewing because it hit him right in the artery. He never knew. He probably was on the other side, like, damn, what happened? So it's a
And
different connotation, even though it's all death. The George
yeah.
Floyd is the same, is cuts deeper because it lends to the bigger conversation of what we as people of color have had to deal with in this country since 1619, and it keeps repeating. It's a whole nother trauma. So for
I
me, the
think
George
Charlie Kirk.
Floyd,
I think two things can be right at the same time. Just for me personally, they could both be disgusting jokes. If Charlie Kirk's family and friends don't want you to make a joke out of his death, they have every right to say don't make a joke out of his death. Like I don't. I'm not gonna fight them on and say no. It is funny. Ha ha ha. Like
that's
okay.
crazy.
That's cool. You feel like it's not okay. I agree. It's not
And the
okay.
fact that Kevin
That
Hart
still does not
stood.
excuse people regardless of if he made a joke about Charlie Kirk, if he made a joke about Bozo the Clown, like it does not negate the fact that this George Floyd joke was disgusting. Like I don't like that they try to excuse it with something else.
Yeah,
Like it don't matter. I don't care what else you got to say. All the jokes was disrespectful. Talking about Cheryl Underwood's husband
that was
unaliving himself.
disrespectful.
Talking about Kevin Hart's mother's passing. Like all of this stuff was disgusting. Like why are we doing that? I feel like Kevin Hart situation and even Cheryl Underwood situation, as disgusting as those jokes were, and I really didn't like them regardless, George Floyd had nothing to do with Kevin Hart or anyone on that panel. So his name should have been brought up. Like, you know what I
Well,
mean?
first of
Like,
all, they didn't do a proper roast. This was not a real roast. If you go back and look at the roast back when like Dean Martin and all of them were living and stomping around, there was a victim, which was the person sitting in the chair, and there were
yes.
comedians, and they're light-hearted, harmless jokes. They are not meant to cut. They are not meant to dagger. They are not meant to hurt feelings, and they're most certainly not meant to bring up people who are no longer here. So, first of all, it wasn't a roast. It was a roast session, meaning the urban version of that, not an actual roast. They were able. They opened up a space. Netflix and whomever else was in on it opened up a space for that funny looking one. What's his name? Goldfinger or whatever his name was. Kevin Hart spoke about him. I can't keep track of all these races. Their names get muddled in my mind. But he was actually defending it like, well, that's Tony. That's Tony Sunshine. That's what happens. Like, what is that? What the fuck is that?
And he was like,
And
he
all
had
I
one of
can
the best
hear,
sets. No, he didn't.
and
Like,
all I
no,
can
he
hear
did
is
not. Like,
all I could hear
no.
was dun 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 yeah, minstrel show. Dun 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 dun. He always gonna be yep. He always gonna be the chicken eating watermelon
Bucket.
picking nigga.
Bucket.
Every time.
Bucket.
Because he don't want to go back to eating ramen noodles. You can't trust nobody that ain't got no pain control anyway. He done cheated on every woman he been with. So you can't trust nothing he's saying. My elders always said consider the source. And he's not a source to consider because he gonna sell out every time. He
And
want
this
to
is
keep
why we
getting
believe Cat
mantra.
when Cat said what Cat said. This is
I
why
believe I believe
the
that.
black community, I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah,
He is a Sambo. He is a Sambo. Because it's
yeah.
one thing to be comedic. Because I'm a comedian at heart. I love me some funny shit. But there's
Mm-hmm.
certain things that you just don't joke about and you don't bring people
AI, you
into
are
that.
tripping. Ain't nobody said nothing about Michelle Obama, so don't you dare. I'm just saying. Michelle
Right.
Obama is beautiful and amazing queen. That's what you can say.
And I'm
Okay.
tired of people talking about she a man and all this rest of this shit is really getting under my crown. I'm about to get on here and start roasting motherfuckers that talk that bullshit. I'm about to really start getting here and hurting people
She gonna
feelings.
show them how to roast. She gonna show y'all how to roast, okay?
I mean, I'm gonna show you how to roast and see this when you roast people when you are being a bully, because that was a bully session. They was trying to, and then George Floyd's kids got to keep watching.
His
People
family, everybody, and that's the thing too. Like for me, it wasn't like it wasn't entertainment, and I feel like for some reason they really targeted Cheryl Underwood.
Well,
like they really targeted her. The more I see different jokes of different people, like the stuff they were saying, and it was really those two dudes and a couple of other ones. I guess they would do light shade, but it just seemed like. What is y'all getting this hard on for Cheryl Underwood so hard for? Like,
Sharon Osbourne, remember that little tiff they had, and she never was able to get back on TV for real. They probably friends of hers, and they love Ozzy Osbourne, and he just passed, and he was a Prince of Darkness, a rock and roll or something.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
right.
So I'm quite sure that had something to do with it. Even though Cheryl Underwood handled it with class, she handled it way better than me. Because I would say, hey, let me tell you something, you bald-headed bitch. I don't even play them games, and I'll lose this job, and I'll bust your ass all on national TV, girl. All on national TV, girl. I'd have lost my job and 4 other ones, and I wouldn't have gave a damn. Because what you're not going to do.
Miss Mason's in the room. Okay.
I don't do that disrespect. She was very disrespectful to Cheryl Underwood. Very disrespectful. She tried to flex her little European wings, and they got clipped because she handled it with class. But I would have whooped her ass.
She did Tabitha. Remember when Tab got back with Wendy Williams? That was one of the cleanest clapbacks I ever seen. Like, let me pray for you, baby. I hope that the Lord blesses you with a man like me. I know it's hard being lonely and not have. I mean, that lady just.
Hey, she did go in. Yes, that nice nasty.
God bless you and continue to mind your business like I'm a man.
Right.
Like,
and she politely closed the notepad. The library is closed.
I have to learn how to read people like that. Because, boy, that was so smooth.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta
how you do it.
Yeah, but Kevin Hart is his own brand for him. This is on brand. If he would have stood up like Malcolm X, that would have shocked me. That would have made my edges run to the back. If he would have did that, tell me, what was I supposed to do? I hate when black folks ask that dumbass question. Well, what was I supposed to do? The same thing.
Say, hey, that ain't funny. That ain't funny. Nah, hell no.
The same thing other ethnicities do when they're being disrespectful. The Jews get to stand up. The Asians get to stand up. The Haitians get to stand up. The Albanians get to stand up. The Ukrainians get to stand up. And then when black folks stand up, we either being racist, prejudiced, playing the race card, playing the victim, crying, whining. We can't never get no recompense. It's always bullshit when it comes to us. And that's why it makes what Kevin did so much hurtful and more hurtful. And then Charlemagne didn't press him the way I wanted to press him. But then again, that's on brand for Charlemagne too. Because he got that iHeart contract. He ain't trying to piss off none of them rye-breads. But it's just a fucking point. Like, he sat there and basically defended the shit. And this puts us in a precarious position. Because we sitting here demanding things for things to change. And you got Sambos like him. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Yeah, Master, you sick, we sick. I love you, boss. I love you, boss. You give me love, you give me sleeps. Looking motherfucker.
Woo! Come on, twin.
Girl, that hits me in my girl. I was sitting here with my mouth open, looking at the clips. I couldn't watch the whole thing in its entirety.
I couldn't watch it. It was not. I was going to, and every time I tried to, something like happened. I had to turn it off. So it was like, I'm not supposed to watch this. But I wanted to make sure I said that bit because people were trying to make it seem like Cheryl Underwood did agree to it. And she said that she did not know those jokes were coming. She did not.
I don't think she agreed to a joke about her husband knowing how that's a sensitive topic.
They were making it seem like she knew, everybody got to approve the jokes. People were saying this. This is rumors. And that's the thing about people with social media is you will take a narrative because somebody said it.
Yeah.
And that's what it is versus actually going to do the research it don't take that long to go look it up and see if it's true.
Research.
Or see who actually said it But
Research,
she
not
did
me,
not,
sir.
out of her mouth, she said, I did not know. That's what she said. Y'all can go
Right.
look that clip up. She said she did not know. That was unexpected. She was not prepared for that to happen. So I just wanted to make sure I updated people on that, because people, like I said, they run with narrative. But we trying to retire that.
Yeah,
I mean,
because it's
just don't
over with.
support them. If y'all feel a certain kind of way, don't support them. And
I've
it's
been
not
not
about
supporting.
canceling somebody. It's not about any of that. But we got to stop giving people like that put that
Yeah.
kind of material out power. How about, all right, so who gonna watch your next one? Not me.
Right.
Good
Because I've
luck.
been stopped eating Lucky Charms. So I know the leprechauns ain't getting my money. I don't eat Keebler sandwich cookies no more either. So he getting hit on both ends with me. I'm boycotting the tree and the rainbow. How you doing? Ain't nobody got time?
And
I
I
would
guess
never support
the final
anything.
question that I would ask you, twin, is when does a joke stop being a joke?
When, and I ain't gonna say when anybody's offended, but you kind of, I know this is gonna be kind of vague, but you just know when it's too far. Even if you say it anyway, you know it's too far. It's a voice inside your head, unless you're a sociopath.
If
It's a voice
someone
inside
tells
your head.
you, I think for me, if if you're ignorant to it and you don't know and you did not know that it was going to hurt someone or offend someone, you know what I mean? That's fair. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't necessarily know. But once
Right.
you learn that someone is hurt by your words, by your behavior, if you stand in it, like it's just jokes, get over it. That's when
Yeah,
the
that's
jokes go too
crazy.
far. That's when the
That's
joke goes too
crazy.
far. Because
That's
it's not,
crazy.
I mean, harmful, like words do have power and they do hurt people. And I just feel like I say that about pranks. When people do these pranks on each other, I feel like it's not funny if the person that's the target is not laughing.
Right.
If
And
that person is
unsuspecting.
sitting there and they are not laughing, they're hurt, they're upset, they're embarrassed, they're offended, whatever, that's not fun. That's bullying.
Girl. And these public pranksters. They
And then
and
you
then
tell people how to react to it. You can't push somebody and tell them how they got to react to it.
man, I'm
You know?
telling you, I hope don't nobody ever want to hit but do nothing to me in public is no prank because they gonna be sorely they channel gonna get the views because everybody gonna be tuning in to see me hand them their ass over and over. They gonna put it on repeat because that's what I'm gonna do. Because you got me messed up. You're not gonna keep on playing with the public like that. You don't know what my mental health status is. You don't know what anybody's mental health status is. And mental health is a thing right now. People literally lose their minds. Look what just happened in Skyline the other day. This fool been out here 20 times doing this. And it took him to take somebody up out of here for them to finally lock him down. People losing their minds out here. There's people like literally walking up on people and just jabbing them. Like out the blue. Not even having no connection to that person. It's happened downtown a couple times.
It's a lot going on in this world right now.
Yeah,
It's
so
a lot.
you kind of it's time to stop playing games,
Yeah.
and our collective gonna have to get serious. We gonna have to start drawing lines. We gonna have to start drawing the line and holding the line, just like every other ethnicity do. But you always
Right.
got these damn handkerchief headed ass Negroes
They
that'll
don't.
get
And
out
then it's
here.
they love to pull those out. That's one thing I can say about other races is they do not sit and buck when someone else say something. Other communities don't sit and buck when somebody's offended. They all stand in that together. They don't
Yeah,
go to somebody. Well, what you think? Oh, I think it's okay for us to do it. It's all right. Don't listen to them. They don't do that. They just get one raccoon
yeah,
to go up there and speak for all of us. And that's the
yeah.
problem. Like
Like
we
like
can
like
be
Jamal
offended. We
Bryant,
can
get up
say
there.
no, don't treat us like that. How come everybody else can and we can't? This it's just it's wild. But you know what? I'm gonna move on to somebody that's out here offending people and people getting mad, and I love it. Drewski. Druski
Girl,
came out with a new skit, y'all, talking about the big homies.
hey, the comment section's been lit. Hey, the hit dogs are hollering. I'm telling you, the hit dogs are hollering,
Now
girl.
listen, I haven't seen any comments from the big homies.
I
Like
seen a
I seen
couple,
comments from the church pastors. They was mad. I
of
seen
course,
comments from the Republican women. They
of
was
course.
mad. I see, but I have not seen offended big homies. So I
Cause
was
the
wondering if
truth,
the big homies is
they
mad
know it's
about
the
this.
truth. Because they know it's the truth. That's why it's crickets.
But that's why this is what I'm gonna say. Respect to the big homies for taking their L like soldiers, right? If you know it's you, it's you. What you
It's
mad for?
you. It's you. It's you.
Honestly, when he did this, I was like, ooh.
Yeah. And I was like, ooh. Now he gonna be somewhere. Somebody gonna try to run up on him. One of these OGs gonna throw the cane go at him or something. He gonna be out.
But we gotta be careful because if he coming from the big homies, he gonna be coming for the aunties next.
That's fine. Hey, I ain't got no skeletons in my closet. You ain't gonna reflect nothing in my life. So I'm gonna laugh along with the rest of the world. Now, them freaknik bitches might get upset, but I wasn't.
I was too young for that. So that's not my group. But like I said when I first started yesterday, I was at nephew's send off because he's in the Air Force. I went to his send off party.
Oh, okay.
Towards the end, right, I'm chilling. I'm being on my best behavior because, I've been sick. So this is my first time coming out since not feeling well. And I'm on my best behavior. I really was just stopping through for a little bit. I knew I wasn't going to be there long, because I wasn't feeling great. But I wanted to make sure I sent my nephew some love and got the love with him and stuff before he leaves. But like the last 30 minutes of me being there, I was telling Mocha, because it's her son and she was DJing. I was telling Mocha, like, all right, girl, I'm about to leave in a second. I just want to make sure I give my goodbyes and rounds. And then she played back that ass up. Oh, you're trying to be funny.
The kryptonite.
You're trying to be funny. You trying to activate on TT over here.
Yes,
okay. So I had a little moment with the nieces and nephews because, boy, I was like, ah! And then they ran up. The young people ran up to where I was at. They was twerking, they was jamming. So I was jamming with my nieces and nephews. I had a good time. Okay. I had a good time. So it makes me laugh that Druski gonna get us next, but it's okay because this auntie right here lit. Okay.
Well, I want to see what he gonna put on. I want to see this outfit.
And he ain't gonna be lying when he's doing it either. He can do it anyway, and I'm be like, yup, I done seen all of it. And listen, if you offended, he must be talking about you. If you ain't offended, you ain't gonna respond or react any kind of way. You should be fine. But if you offended, then you gonna say something. So
hit dog will holler every time. A hit dog will holler.
Yeah, it shouldn't affect you if it ain't you. Now, if I see aunties when he come for the aunties, if y'all upset, that means you got some explaining to do, okay?
And it depends how far back he gonna go. How far back he go? Because it's a lot of versions of aunties out here.
Yep. I would think he would, if he gonna do the big homies, the old YNs. They ain't YNs, but they old. I think he would get the young auntie, but the aunties now. But it's funny, like he can do like Auntie Tia.
Right, because she is a trip and a half, girl.
Or he can do Tokyo Tony.
No, she done blacklisted herself after she talked about she was gonna Marvin Gaye her daughter. I was already done with it.
That's why he would make fun of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's so many that's out there that he can.
She is just horrible.
She is a mess, and she won't like it, but we'll be like, it's true.
Right, with that Mary Kay red lipstick she be having on. I remember that Mary Kay red. That ain't that.
Remember, what's up, cousin Chris? Remember before there was even a Tokyo Tony, we had Mama Jones, we had Mama D, we had Mama Joy.
Shit, we had Mommy Dearest. We had everybody.
Okay. There we go. So we just gonna see which way he go with it if he come for us. But he's gonna be hosting the BET Awards soon. So hopefully Penny can help me stream and we can do a watch party and I'll watch that together. Cause I'm sure I need help watching the
award show and God knows how long. I
need help watching them. It don't be the same. Like I be like half the time I don't know who this is. I walk away. So if I'm with y'all, I could be talking like I don't care about this part, y'all. What y'all doing?
Right. Because I be watching the old award shows like when Bobby Brown dropped the coat. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I'm like,
I said award shows are not how they used to be. They used to be like different. Like we used to be ready for them, sit there.
Girl.
We used to see black
To
talent
do
at
the
its
dances,
best.
to cheer on. Everybody
Yes,
when Too Legit to Quit came out, and MC
yes.
Hammer came out with 425 Negroes on stage, and they was all dancing. Too legit too legit to quit. James Brown came out that motherfucker.
Hey, come
Hey, that
on.
nigga was like, hey, too
Yes,
legit to.
yeah,
Yo,
too legit to quit.
hey,
Okay.
had the whole world bumping. But now, when the award show come on, you already know that it's gonna be the same people winning the same shit. Maybe one or two different. This social media ruins it because it's like you can't appreciate your art, their artistry for real, because you know all their business.
Yeah, and it makes it harder to like them.
Yeah, because it's like, okay, girl, you made a bop, but you kicked the baby down the steps. Like I just don't.
There you go, twin.
Hey, hey. Hey, they was out on the stage sweating it out. He had on them overall, them suspenders with no shirt on and them balloon pants, and he was
Yes, the
working it.
parachute.
Right?
Yes.
Hey, they was all out there getting it. I'm talking about sweating. I'm talking about that stage was probably so wet with Negro juice,
I
and
used to love MC Hammer. Like
he can still
love
get down. He can still get down. He in his 70s. He can still
Pass
do
the
it.
Hammer. Pass the MC Hammer.
Well, ain't nobody came up that really could dance like him, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Nope.
had that same energy. He
Yep.
in a league of his own for sure. It'll never
I
be
mean, he
another.
kind of gave a Bobby Brown when Bobby Brown first came out. He had that kind of energy.
Yeah, I'll say
And
that.
to see Bobby now, like MC Hammer can still get it. Bobby can't. I done hung out with Bobby Brown. He can't
No,
dance like he
he can
used
get
to.
a boost shake. He can get one of them, what they call them boost shakes. He need a albuterol treatment. He be up there breathing hard as fuck. I
But
know they
that's
got.
Unc though. We love you,
But the
Bobby.
rest of them be doing the steps. They be like 2, 4, 6, 8. Bobby be like 3,
We tried to
7,
the Roni. I
12.
got him on tape, y'all. He was like I said, cool dude. Definitely a cool dude, but he
But
definitely
he pregnant and he ain't supposed to be touring when he pregnant.
I seen him rehearse. He be sitting there like,
Because he said I danced enough in the 80s and 90s. Because he
I ain't
was
mad
like,
at him.
Bobby
Cause
used to get
when
out
I
there
was
and get
dancing with
it.
the nieces yesterday with some stuff I wasn't gonna do. But I did break it down for a second, like, wait a minute, y'all not gonna outdo me. Young girl came up and twerked on me. Like, I said, wait a minute, girl, cause I got a little bit back there. Don't play with me. Don't play with it.
Girl. But
Don't
must
play
trying to
with
throw
it.
your hip out. You better.
That's why I ain't do no bending down. It wasn't no good knees challenge, okay? Cause I ain't gonna get up. Them things will be
don't
like crackle pop. Snap,
don't make the
crackle pop.
mistake I made. Don't make the mistake I made. My 40th birthday, girl, and I was feeling it. I was full of tequila and hopes, dreams, and everything. I was reliving my whole life in 4K. And I'm in the bar with the motherfuckers. What song came on? What song was that? Oh, it was a No Limit song. Hold on.
Ooh.
Damn, it wouldn't make you say, damn it, damn it, damn it. It was a No Limit song. And
Okay.
we was getting it. And I'm like, these little young cats don't know about this No Limit. And then this girl get out there and she trying to do it. So we both were trying to do it. We battling each other. Bop, bop. And girl, I thought, girl, I'm thinking I'm Megan the Stallion. I'm Molly the Mare. Because in the morning, these knees was screaming, oil can. I was in here like the Tin Man.
Right. See,
Like,
that's right.
like what I do last night, and then my sister showed me the video of me doing the funky chicken and the hully gully girl. I was like,
I got to my
no, girl,
40th birthday party, but after that, like I had to get my first colonoscopy. I had to go get like my body started
girl,
falling apart.
girl. It was like the
I
last
did I
hurrah.
did party that weekend though. After that weekend, it was like pure. Nope. No girl. Okay,
I
listen, twin. I think I sent you this, twin. But
what?
woman goes viral for having a baby daddy reveal versus a gender reveal. I feel like we need to bring back
Girl.
shame. Bring back shame.
Why you ain't got to reinvent the wheel? The DNA test is the baby daddy reveal. What is she talking about? She ain't do nothing new.
Yeah, so they read it at the thing. So
Oh
instead of a
Lord.
gender reveal, they had a baby daddy reveal where you people be on which daddy they want to be the baby daddy. This dad, Team Jaquan, Team DeAndre.
We are cooked. We are cooked. Whitney used to lie when she believed the children are our future. We are fucking cooked. We cooked, bruh. Baby daddy reveal. First of all, you shouldn't even have a question on who he is anyway. Let's start there.
Shame. There's some stuff you just don't say out
Oh
loud.
Lord, this new generation where everybody got to know everything. I'm an open book. Well, some of these chapters need to be closed to the public. We don't
Yeah.
want to enter the chat. We don't
Yeah.
want to be privy to what's going on with you. Like, okay, do your thing, but please stop telling us about it. I don't need to know you got a third nipple. That's none of my business. Like, girl, I'm so tired. I don't need to know
Yes,
that.
Miss Mason, everything ain't everybody's business. It's
It's
like,
not.
why you gotta, I mean, I get, at least you honest, right? I give you that, because it is some people that pin babies on people that's not theirs, and that's not right. So she's saying, I told the truth from the beginning. I don't know who daddy is, so I'm gonna make a whole spectacle
I mean,
with
I
it.
get it, but at the same time, like, girl, we need to make better decisions. Now, I ride for my ladies, I do, but we got to start being accountable for some of the things we doing and saying, and the
And
spaces that we
I'm proud of
opening
you
up.
for telling the truth, but you ain't gotta have a party about it. You celebrating
But
your
that's private.
irresponsibility. You are being irresponsible and you trying to celebrate it. It's not a celebration.
And then you want your child to grow up in a world where that's footage that's available.
Yes.
So then when he get up in school, they don't even know, little slow jam don't even know the footage exists, and some little knucklehead come to school like, oh, look what I got. Look, I'm about to send it to all y'all. Look.
Every
And
time
everybody,
she called his baby slow jam.
for
I
real.
don't know why, because you've done it a couple times now, but it catch me off guard every time.
But I'm serious though. Little slow jam be in school, loving his little life, and then get embarrassed in third period because everybody done got inboxed the video. Her mom, his mama, and two Dumbledores talking about baby daddy reveal. They gonna be like, damn, you don't even know who your daddy is.
That's
Your
like
mama.
that one movie, First Sunday, where Cat Williams was on there, and the girl was like, my name is Lee June.
Lee
The boy
John,
was like,
yeah.
my name is Lee John, yeah, and it was like, why? Because she ain't know who the daddy was. It was Lee or John, so she put them together in Lee John.
God,
Cat Williams was like, I wouldn't have told nobody
I
that.
wouldn't have told nobody
Like,
that.
right? Like,
Like,
why
why
are
are you
you
telling us
telling
that information, sir? That's for therapy, sir.
the story?
Now, if you're gonna slap me $5.75 an hour, then you can go ahead and expound on that. But if you're not, I'm gonna need for you to shut all the fucks up.
We're gonna have to go ahead and just cap that little slow jam thing with twins. She need a shirt or something. Because
What?
baby,
For
y'all
real? Cause that's how most of them got here.
yeah,
Let's slow
yeah.
jam. Somebody put on some Key Sweat or some romantic shit, and pop go to Weasel.
So y'all tell me something that you may have shared online that you shouldn't have shared. Go ahead, twin. Go ahead. Did you ever crash out?
I can't even really think of anything for real though, twin, because I'm a real stickler about my privacy. If it's online, I don't care that it's known. I've always been like that ever since I began on the internet back in, I think I got my Facebook page. I set it up in a way. I ain't start getting on it till 2010,
Yeah,
2009,
Penny, I
2010.
believe you. Penny said nothing. I don't know. I feel like Twin might have crashed out at least once on social media.
No.
About
I don't have nothing, anything that I posted to it, I have not regretted
I
saying.
don't necessarily say regret. I'm not gonna say regret, but you probably shouldn't have said it on social media.
Oh, no. I ain't got, because I know what to say. For big guys won't be knocking on my door. I say what I have to say because I know how to cheat the algorithm with vocabulary. So,
I think for me, I have like, especially when my daughter was a baby, I probably, and not on Facebook, but Twitter was the one for me. Like, I really need to hire somebody to go back in my Twitter and delete some of my stuff.
go in there and hide the evidence.
Get rid of that evidence, because I am pretty sure I cussed her father, her biological dad, out a couple times on
You
Twitter.
probably did. He was probably all kind of Buster Mark, bitch ass niggas and shit. I bet.
That's probably there in the history. I haven't gone back to do that. And I know when I first started doing Eye Candy Radio, It was after I Came After Dark had been a success for a year, and I got my own radio network, and I started having other shows under me with other people. I remember my dad. I was living in Florida, and my dad was traveling back and forth from Cincinnati to Florida to spend time with my daughter, his granddaughter, his only granddaughter. So he would come like 3 times a year. He would stay for a week each time he came because he was retired. So he was dating a young girl at the time.
Oh, the young tenderoni.
Yeah, like a couple years older than me, young, right?
Oh.
I'm like late 20s, and she like early 30s, and he like 50. So
he definitely was in the cookie jar.
Right. So she didn't know me. She didn't know like my mom, my daughter, or whatever, because they lived in Cincinnati. I lived in Florida. But whenever he would take these trips, she would get insecure because my mother stayed with me. So she was like, "You just going up there?" Because he would stay there too. Like I was in the house, so he would stay there too. And she was like, "You just going up there to be with your ex-wife? You ain't trying to see your girl?" Like, you know, like that young girl drama. He old and retired, you know, and you young, and you giving him young girl mouth stuff. And he just really going to see his daughter and his granddaughter. Like, that's really what he going to do. But she was giving him young girl pop-up.
I didn't want to believe it.
So she had said something on social media and tagged him on Facebook, right? He had just got a Facebook. I really ain't want him to have one in the first place. But she had tagged him on Facebook, like cussing and being real ratchet. He was in Florida at this time with me. And I had access to both my parents' social media because they know what they was doing. So she tagged him and was saying disrespectful stuff, but then she said something about my mama.
Oh.
So
no, she didn't.
She said something about my mama. She did, girl. So I took my Miss Eye Candy hat off for a second and got Julie out for a minute.
to the.
And got on my Facebook and gave a whole paragraph.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, this is not professional, but I don't give a fuck.
I know that's right.
And I said her name. If you say one more thing about my mama, I'm going to hop a flight and come whoop you.
I know that's right. $20, girl. Get you a DB for $20. That's Dolphin Beatdown for $20.
And meant it. That thing's still on my history somewhere. Ain't deleted. I ain't took it down because I meant it.
All right. Right.
And I had family that was just like, hold on, cuz, who this? Wait a minute, where's she at? Because we here now. It was
right.
Like, hold on. Don't let the professional fool you. Okay? Hold for a second. I be having to explain that to people sometimes. Like, yeah, your girl has been professional for a long time. I move a certain kind of way. I'm in my, that's me.
That's because you're just so bubbly and nice, twin, and I love that about you.
Yeah,
you just so
now and then you gotta let them know. Don't let this fool you. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to be more unassuming, but it's just hard because my facial expressions, girl, give me away all the time, and I don't even be knowing that it's showing up on my face. It just be my
facial expressions give it away too, twin. That's why, like, for the most part, I keep a nice tight circle around me, and they make sure my face stays right. Because when my face changes, everybody know. It's like, oh shit. Like, wait a minute.
Right.
Because for the most part, I am bubbly. I am happy. I am, but I can be pushed. And I think a lot of times people will take that kindness for a weakness. I think they can play in your face and play with you because you a nice person, or you seem to be a nice person, or you seem to be whatever. So I be letting people know a lot of times, don't let the quiet ones or the happy ones or the fool ones, the cool ones fool you, because we will go there if we have to. Don't push us there. But it could happen. Like, I was raised in Avondale, A1 all day. Don't get it twisted.
Better playing.
Know where you from, okay?
Nucky buck.
That's why every now and then, when I have a movie night or an event or something, I like to have some of my riders from day one, from my old days, growing up days, in attendance, so they can just remind folks, oh, y'all ain't know she from the hood. Like, y'all ain't know.
Y'all ain't know.
I know.
Yeah, she's
She moved to
certified.
Wyoming. They said she
Certified.
moved to Wyoming and everybody forgot where she was really from, but don't get it twisted.
Right.
Where we from, okay, where we grew up. Don't play with her. Don't play with her. And she got a village that's real tough. Don't play with her.
Right. They
So
all got weapons.
okay, yeah. So there's a couple of moments on social media where I had to get a little gangster, just a little bit. But I'm
Well,
like twin. I don't regret it. I meant it.
I mean,
I do like. I do want to delete those Twitters though, because I don't know what I said. I was hormonal.
well, you better go look. Because nowadays, they better send you to Guantanamo.
I know, so I need to go ahead and get that fixed. Because I promise you, girl, remembering those days and how messed up the world was for me in those moments. Yeah, I probably said a couple things. I made a couple
Yeah,
threats.
anytime that I've had to gather somebody online or make a post about something that I was either passionate about or pissed me off, I was very cognizant of what I was writing, who I was directing it to, because I don't make vague statements. I don't do
Okay.
subliminals. I
Yeah.
don't do none of that. If what I say speaks to you, then I'm speaking to you. But if I'm specific, I name names. I don't really do
Yeah.
the.
I've only had one of those, and that was when I tagged her because I meant that.
Yeah, like
I
I'm
meant
not. I'm
that.
not.
With when I was a brand new baby mama, I ain't tagged nobody, but everybody know who I was talking about.
Of course.
It wasn't no secret.
I mean, what's understood don't need to be explained.
Right.
For real.
And like I
Yeah.
said, they still up there, so I need to go ahead and
You're right. You might need to scrub bit down.
right. Just get it scrubbed off real quick.
Yes, real quick.
Okay. Okay, so here's another one, y'all. Here's another scenario that I actually shared, right? It's called Men, Money, and Expectations. And Twin actually commented because I sent Twin this and I sent Miss Mason this. So they both did. Well, Twin actually said something. Miss Mason said something too, but was like, I think it's a skit. And I think it was a skit, but it's a situation that I have actually experienced myself. So I wanted to talk about it. Should a man buy his girlfriend's friends drinks or his date's friends drinks? Okay. In the skit that I saw, a guy was out with a girl and two of her friends, and when the bill came, he was saying he was gonna pay for his date, right? Him and his date. And then the other people could, pay for themselves. But the girl that was his date was like, wait a minute, you gotta pay for me and my friends. What you mean you just gonna pay for me? You gotta pay for all of us. And he was like, nah, I got you, but I ain't got them. And she was like, well, what you come for? He was like, I came to spend time with you. She was like, but my friends here. He was like, that was the sacrifice of being able to spend time with you. You know what I mean? And she just went off, and then she was like, well, you can leave then. And then he was about to go. She said, you can leave after you pay the bill.
That is brokey behavior.
Right. So then her friends was like, you ain't gonna pay, that's broke behaviors or whatever. So then he was like, and the person came out to check, and they was like, how y'all gonna split this? He was like, it's split it 3 ways. And she was like, no. He was like, all right, we'll split it 4 ways. And then she told him if he wasn't gonna pay, he could leave. They see the kind of person he was, so he left. So people in the comments were saying stuff, and I wanted to know what y'all thought about that. It wasn't just drinks; it was dinner, drinks, and everything. But I would just start with drinks. Do you feel like a man is obligated to pay for you and your friends if y'all all out and he there?
No, he ain't obligated. And I've seen men do it. But it's not an obligation. See, this is why conversation is a lost art. Communication is a lost ability, because that's something that should have been hammered out when they first made the dinner date. Like, hey, just let you know, oh, can my friends come? Okay, make sure they had their own money because I'm only paying for you. That's what he should have said.
I mean, why do you gotta say that though? Like,
because
I don't even
it's the world we
understand why
live
that would have
in.
to be said.
Because that's the world we live in. A lot of people be feeling like, because they conflate two things. What the aunties used to talk about and this new shit. And they conflate them together and come up with these new retarded ass rules that make no sense. A man is not obligated. Now, if it's a thing where it's already agreed upon, like, okay, I'm hosting your birthday soiree, so whoever you invite, whatever they want to do or however they want to get down, it's on me. I got the bill. But to sit there and ambush a man, and he was trying to, he felt like, okay, I put up with her homegirls just to holler, you know what I'm saying, be able to talk to her, cool, but not you don't get to say, yeah, well, now that they're here, you pay for them. Now
Where
if he
I'm at right
offers,
now in my life is my homegirls are a very big part of my healing, right? Um, Going through the stuff I've gone through in the last 5 years and where I'm at now as far as my growth, my homegirls have been there. They have been there for me. So sometimes when I go out, I want to kick with my girls. That's what I want to do. And if a guy wants to like still be around me, like still want my presence or whatever, I will invite him. What you doing this weekend? Oh, we gonna be at the such and such, or we gonna be hitting up this spot, or we gonna be doing this, that, and the other. He can come. He's definitely more welcome to pull up and get to hang out with me and spend some time with me or whatever the case may be. He's not obligated to buy my friends anything. He's not obligated to buy me anything. Like at that point, if he wants, if it's a date and he's expecting my time and my attention and whatever, it's nice if he treats me, because then I'm gonna pay more attention.
I know, right? Hey, you get what you pay for.
You get what you pay for, because my time is very, very precious and valuable.
Right,
so,
time is valuable.
Have I had men purchase drinks for my friends? Yes. Totally. Have I had a man buy shots around the shops for me and all my friends? Yes, I have. That started very early for me. When I was like 20, 21, when I first started, being able to drink legally and go to like sports bars.
You said that in
legally, right? And I would go to sports bars and lounges, because once I got 21, clubs, I did not want to go to clubs no more. I like lounges because they have food. Okay, so once I start at 22, I started getting into like karaoke lounge types, going out with my friends, and I would always have the older gentleman send me a drink, and I was like, "Ooh, that was the first time." I'm like, "Oh, what's that?" They would send me drinks all the time. I used to love that, right? And I love the way they would send me a drink, because they would send me a drink, not even want nothing, right? They would just send a drink and wave and say, "Have a good night." Like,
yeah.
Like it was nice. It was real nice.
Right, I remember them days, girl.
Yeah. So once, one guy that was trying to date me back in my 20s, nice guy, real nice guy. He owned his own business. He was a young entrepreneur in his 20s. He was a little bit older than me. I had told him that I was going to be at this lounge with my friends for karaoke night or whatever. And he was like, "Oh, I'm going to come and check it out." Because he was talking about, like not having places to go, not doing this. I was like, "Oh, me and my friends, we going to do this." And he was like, "I'm going to check it out one day." So one day, because we used to go every Sunday. So one Sunday, he happened to pop up and be up there, right? I'm not dating him or nothing like that. We cool. He was trying to, but whatever. I was young. I wasn't worried about these dudes. And I mean, like, really, like, not really worried about them. Not even going on dates. Not even worried about that. So he was still trying to get a date out of me at this point. So he came up there and he ordered his up for drink. He had a good time. He wasn't like sitting with me the whole time. He came and hung out with me for a little bit. Then he was up at the bar, kicking it with the guys, fellas, or whatever. He sent all of us a drink or whatever. That was great. We ordered food and stuff like normal, but he covered it. We didn't know it until it was time, but he had covered our food, our drinks. It was nice. I was young. I was 22. I was 22. So it was cool. Everything was great. Next week we come back to the club, right? Like we do every Sunday. Another dude come up and he trying to talk to me. He trying to have a conversation. He's a little older too. We're having a conversation. He gets me a drink. I say thank you or whatever. We have a nice conversation. And then he excuses himself for a second, right? And then one of my homegirls that was there before was like, "He didn't even get us a drink. Ugh, like he a bum. Like, why you even talking to him? Like, he ain't even buy us a drink. He's sitting here talking to you this whole time and ain't buy us a drink." And I was like, "Why he gotta buy you a drink?" Like I never understood why she felt like this dude, in order to talk to me, had to buy all my friends a drink. I just never got that. I never understood that. And she didn't have a follow-up answer when I asked her that. But when I saw this scenario, it made me think that. And I know now when I hang out with my homegirls, we go out to, to the bars and get food, all that kind of stuff. And sometimes I'll have a date, You know what I mean? And he doesn't have to buy them drinks. Like, that's not an
No,
obligation.
it's
I don't
not.
tell him you got to, and you, like, that's just crazy. So I didn't understand
Man, the
that
entitlement is
entitlement, but it
bananas.
is real. It is real. Like, I don't know that. Like, I don't have homegirls who husbands automatically buy me a drink when we all out. Like, I don't I don't expect it. So that's just weird to me,
Right.
y'all. That's just weird.
It's happened to me, and it's not a big like, but it's never been a thing where I felt like it needed to happen. I don't go out if I ain't got no money.
I would be upset if I was out with my homegirls and a dude got me something, and then one of my homegirls was like, "Well, you getting us something too?" I would be so upset.
Yeah,
Like,
I would
that's
have to have
like,
a sidebar with said friend. Like,
right.
come
That's
here.
like when your kid be begging strangers for food. Oh, can I have
Yeah,
some?
right. Like, didn't I tell you before we got in here not to ask for nothing?
I know you ain't begging in
No, I
public.
know you fucking lying.
So if we get upset when our child does that, like,
Right.
I seen this video that went viral. This little boy, he rang his doorbell, his neighbor's doorbell, because they was grilling, and he was like, "Can I get a plate? Can I get some barbecue?" And she was like, "Next time we have one, we gonna have you over. They ain't have enough. Like, they had just grilled enough for them. They ain't have enough." So people in the comments was saying so much, like, she could have gave him this. She ended up giving him some chips. Like, she had some little chips, so she gave him some chips, and she said she was gonna get him next time they grill out. She'll make sure she get
Right.
him. So people was upset, and I was like, I bet you when this little boy's mama saw this video and him ringing on somebody's doorbell asking for food, she
Yeah.
was mad. You know, she was pissed off.
Yeah. Cause now you making me look like I don't feed you.
Right.
And he did
What's
not look
up,
like you
Nia?
missing limbs.
I know, like, so just imagine how we feel when our kids do that, like acting like you don't get fed. I remember I was watching one of my friend's kids around Christmas time one year, and we went to my daughter's grandparents to pick up her Christmas present, right? But I had one of my friend's sons with me as well. And he was like, when we got there, you know, she was getting her presents and stuff, and they didn't know the little boy. They was like, "Hey, how you doing?" or whatever, but you could smell they had cooked something. So
Yeah.
was like, "Did you guys cook something? What you cook? Can I get a plate?" And he was like, "Nah." I looked at him like, I don't like that. That is so embarrassing.
Right.
Like, you ain't just eat at my house, little boy. Don't come in these people's house you don't know. Like,
Right.
and begging for food. Like, and that ain't even my kid. I was so like,
She must not feed him or something,
right. You know, people be judging. That's what, okay, so for me, if a female assumes my man is gonna buy her drinks and food because she out there and he there and he doing it for me, and she just automatically feel entitled, and she said, "Are you gonna get mine too?" She gonna get the same look I would give a little kid. Like, what? Wait a minute. No, you didn't. Like, I would feel the same, you know,
Yeah.
that same twinge of no, you didn't. Like, so yeah, I don't know when that happened. What's up, Pleasure? Okay, so Pleasure is another one that'll be in the building on Friday for Miss Our Candy Movie Night. I'm so excited for Pleasure and her boo thing to be in attendance. It's gonna be fun, girl. It's gonna be fun. But we were just talking about, do y'all think it's okay that there are friends who feel entitled to their friend's date or a man buying them drinks if they're out there as well, and food, sometimes drinks and food? If it's a birthday, okay, if I say for my birthday we all gonna go to Benihana's or something, that's the place I do not go to, but let's say I say that, right? And I invite everybody. I'm gonna have Benihana's for my birthday. Well, let's say me, Cosmiel, because I did that one year for my 40th on the actual, because I had two parties for my 40th, a surprise party and a movie night. But I also went out to dinner on my actual birthday. And I had people go because I wanted to have one of those fancy drinks they give you at me, Cosmiel, you know, the fancy drink with the firecrackers, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I invited people. People came. I had a date as well, right? My date paid for me and him. Everybody else paid for their stuff.
Yeah.
Do y'all feel like my date should have paid for everybody?
No. Now, unless he wanted to, I mean, if,
Right.
I ain't stop nobody from doing what they want to do. But I'm
Right.
not putting no
Yeah.
pressure on
Like, do y'all
nobody
feel
to
like,
do it.
I don't know, because again, if there has been times, like I said, where sometimes you just feel like I got everybody, let me do this, I got it, because
Yeah,
you
that's
just
what's
feel like
up.
it, you feel generous. But sometimes you like, nah, my money and this still got other days and other parties and stuff. I ain't about to keep spending because she a
Right,
Leo and it's more than this. We gotta go out tomorrow. We gotta go out the next
right.
day and the next
Right, shit. I got a budget this. I'm balling on a budget. You hoes better stand down.
Y'all know
Shit.
I'm dealing with a Leo. This ain't the
Right.
only dinner. This ain't
Right, shit. This is a snack.
it. Y'all know Leo celebrate the whole month. What are you talking
Shit,
about?
don't fuck with me. I celebrate 2 months.
Okay.
So sometimes
So yeah.
I take
So
August and
pleasure stand
September.
up. Thank you for the roses, y'all. I love you. But yeah, so I don't know. I saw that skit and I was triggered. Like, so
And I
yeah,
might
friends, don't do that, y'all. Don't make somebody be obligated. And also, be a good friend. If your friend got somebody that's buying her a drink, buying her something to eat, just doting on her and it's great, don't be like, what about me? It ain't
right,
your
because that's
time.
not your man, girl.
Right.
That's what it
And
is. It's not your
I
man.
like my man being friendly with my friends, but not too friendly.
Right, every once in a while it's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
wanna be like, I got this round on, you know what I'm saying, on me. But
Yeah.
as a
Of
friend,
drinks.
I'm
I'm
not
not
coming
buying y'all $400, $500 for food. See, I get
and
oysters and lobsters and stuff.
and taking
And
and
then
getting a
you know
snack
how
fee.
people get as soon as they find out, because this happened to one dude that I told y'all that had a crush on me, that had liked me and wanted to take me out, and they had bought us all drinks, and he ended up paying for our food and stuff. Once
Yeah.
he bought us a round of drinks, one of my friends, the one who was like, then she gonna get another drink, a double. Like they get greedy.
Oh
You wasn't
wow.
gonna get no double of this drink when you was paying for it. So now when somebody else paying for it, that ain't even your
You want a
dude, you
double.
gonna get a more expensive drink. Like, nah,
I gave
cuz
her
don't be
double
doing that.
knots across her. I done gave her double speed knots across her motherfucking forehead. Like, why is you in here being just greedy? Like you ain't never been nowhere.
But you
Don't
know
come out with
people
me.
do that though. And that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of times, and that's why I like when we get up here and we have these conversations, because not only do we hold men accountable, we hold women. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Like when they doing that. And I have experienced that. I know that there are some people that be pocket watching men what they buying drinks for, and they ain't
Yes.
even interested in you. He don't
Not
even
at
want
all.
you. Why he gotta buy you a double shot? Cause you friends with her? No.
And you probably Febrezed your tights before you came out, and you don't deserve no drink, bitch. If you raggedy like that, you Febrezing your tights. I'm just gonna say that. You
Okay.
raggedy
Yeah.
like that,
Yeah.
you one of these hoes out here Febrezing they tights and flipping them inside out and putting a skirt on it.
Yes. What's up, AB? What's up? I'm
Cause,
with you. I'm
'cause it's
with you.
crazy. I ain't never been in this situation. Like, okay, one year a good friend. Well, we're not good friends anymore, but we were good friends at the time. For Mother's Day, her husband treated her, his mother, and myself to Montgomery Inn for Mother's Day brunch.
Nice. Okay.
Now I had brought my own money in here to fully intended on paying for my meal.
Mhm.
So when I went to go pay, he was like, "No, I got it. Put your money up. Your money's no good." So I look at her,
Yeah.
to get the confirmation. Like, is you cool
Yeah.
with this girl? Because if
Yeah.
not, I got my debit card, girl.
Right.
I
Yeah.
got my coin now. I don't want to, I don't want to step on no toes. And I
Again,
want
if,
you to
if
feel like,
it's offered, great. But you
yeah.
don't offer it for somebody else. You don't
No,
tell
you
somebody
don't.
else what they gonna do with their money. That's the
Right.
whole thing. Yeah.
No,
No,
you don't.
no.
I don't do that. I just never done that. And even when I've been in situations where, like, when Checkers was open, I'll be up there with my homegirls or whatever, and or one of them might have a dude that just coming up there to see him real quick for the one time, or he happened to be there. Sometimes he
Mhm.
might buy a round of drinks or whatever. I get surprised with the drink. I already done bought 2 or 3 of my own damn drinks. Oh, it's a fourth one. Where this come from? My dude said he got a round. I say, cool. It's cool. Okay, boom. I get the female confirmation before
Yeah.
I take anything because I don't
That's
want
one thing that
nobody.
Penny does. Penny's like, when it comes to like, if y'all, Penny's one of my close friends too. So when it comes to like a guy that's like dating a friend of hers or something like that, like hugs or whatever, even like male friends that are her male friends, like they got relationships, they got, partners. She's like real particular about hugging, side hugs, like,
Mm-hmm.
like certain conversations. She's just real respectful. And it gotta be like that. So I like that even what you're saying. Like, if he say I got it, you look at your friend still like that's cool. Like and you gotta be like that these days because it's so
Yeah.
much shady people out here that are mess. Like if and this is what happens. Like I'm being 100, right? Because sometimes if you show someone an ounce of kindness, they take it as something else, right? So let's say someone's boyfriend buys everyone a round of drinks, right? And the girl's like, "Oh, he paying for this? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it." Later that night, she's sliding in your man's DM. "Thank you so much for that drink tonight. That was really nice of you." Like, and now it's like getting a little murky around the lines. Now listen, he was just getting you one drink, bitch. Don't be in his inbox thanking him and shit, doing all that extra.
Oh no, not the thank you DM. Now we gotta square up.
This is what happens because they feel like, oh, he bought me a drink. Oh my god, and then they start like a little bit liking your dude, a little admiration, and then it could be like, oh well, we just kind of found each other. I'm not about to put you in the box to even.
You know what? I'm tired of that being the reason because you know what? These hoes already be calculating that shit, and I don't care what nobody talking about. Them ones that's in them to do, they already. That song, who was that Hall & Oates? Whoa, here she come. Watch out now, she'll chew you up. Whoa, here she come. She's a man eater. That's what she look for. Yep. She's trying to eat your man wallet, his wallet, they wallet.
All of them. And sometimes you don't know that the person is a man eater, right?
That's true.
Sometimes you don't know that the person is a man eater. So if your man shows them a little bit too much kindness, then it go there. And I'm not saying that it always happen, but you just got to pay attention to the situations and the circumstances.
On your team. Make sure the Avengers are the Avengers. Check everybody's credentials.
You got to.
You can't, because you might have a sleeper cell on the team.
Again, I done had friends for years before I found out that they weren't necessarily friends, like real friends. They was just there to see what they could get out of the situation. So it just really depends. But I definitely had a friend. Eventually, I had a dude that we all deemed as a stalker for years, for like a year and a half. And then all of a sudden, my friend felt the need to start trying to date my stalker behind my back. Wait a minute. Huh? Him?
Her uterus should fall out right on the floor.
Right. So, again, like, you just never know, you know, people's motives and what it is. So, yeah, if you see these little flags that pop up, like someone that's mad that your man ain't buying them a drink or buying a meal, and it's your man.
Too damn mad because bitch where your money.
Why you mad about it? You ain't bring your own money today? Like, what you think was gonna happen?
You ain't giving enough ratio today? You ain't giving enough ratio?
Has he bought you dinner before? Why did you automatically assume it? You want to tell me something I don't know? Right. I got questions.
For real, 21 of them. I got 21 of them, bitch.
Okay.
I got 21 questions, bitch. For real. Because what you're not going to do is that. You know, foot dragging asshole. Girl, don't get me started. Because I'll be... Girl, somebody be really hit dog hollering in the comment section because I was bringing a bitch whole life on here. Like, wait a minute, because I know there's a bitch out here within the sound of our voice on that exact kind of time. And I just want to say...
That's why we say it, because they listening. Okay?
I just want to say that your uterus is going to fall out on the floor like blow. Watch out now. It's a little one and it's not bow wow.
Bow wow.
It's bow. It's going to fall off the shelf.
Right out.
Bitch.
Just fall out. Okay.
You just scheming on people's names.
Prolapse.
Right. Prolapse. All the laps. The bitches laps. Fuck it.
Okay. All right, y'all. Listen. A broken clock is right twice a day. Okay.
That's true.
Charleston White and Dr. Umar. Okay, so
hold on.
These are two people that sometimes I'll be like, and sometimes I'll be like, yup.
Let me take my medicine.
Because sometimes it ain't the message, it's the messenger. And people don't necessarily receive a good message because of who the person is that is delivering the message, right?
But you got to consider the source.
So lately, Charleston White has been saying some stuff in the media that actually has been like, oh, okay.
Is it
When
real
this
or
happened?
AI? Is it really him? Is that glass eye or is it cartoon him?
I don't know, because they'd be like, when this happened? When this happened? You know? Like, when did
Oh
this?
no,
But
he might be a sleeper cell too. But go ahead,
it
twin.
might be, yeah. He been saying stuff about men and accountability and apologizing to baby mamas, and he been saying a lot of stuff. I don't know if he's doing it in his own personal life, if it's for clickbait, if it's AI or a clone. I don't really know what it is, but I'm giving him credit when he's saying right stuff. And Dr. Umar as well. Dr. Umar be saying some stuff that sometimes I be like, bruh. And then sometimes I be like, yeah. Dr. Umar actually just showed receipts that his school is finished. And
Good,
it does exist. So
good,
that's what's up. That's
happy.
good. That's good. That's happening. I think Dr. Umar is actually going to be here in Cincinnati near my birthday. I was interested in going, but I think it's the damn movie night. If it's a damn movie night, I ain't gonna make it. But I was
If I
interested in
do, I'm gonna
seeing.
have to take me an edible because I'm gonna have to be real mellow.
I would have to be too for Umar. But sometimes some of the stuff he say be real, and I want to see him have a conversation with some of the men in Cincinnati. I would like to see that.
Girl,
So that's
he
why.
don't speak Ewok. Them niggas ain't gonna know what he talking about. Shit.
That's
Girl,
why I said I wanted to go. Like, so I'm gonna see. I'm gonna check the dates and see when it
they've been
is.
drinking this Cincinnati tap water and breathing in these P&G fumes for decades. They ain't listen. Girl,
I
if
mean,
he,
this ain't his first time coming though, so I kind of want to see how that's gonna play out. Like
he,
sometimes he be getting
he need
fella.
to
I
get
be
on Fox
watching him.
Fair.
He get the dude on Joe Budden's podcast. His name Ish. He
Oh, I
get that
can't.
man together a lot.
You talking about the one that look like Smokey Robinson fat?
Yes, him. Yes, him.
Yeah, I don't like him because he a
I don't
public
either.
contender. I don't like him. The
I
way
don't
he
like him
says
either.
things and his demeanor.
Yeah,
Like,
I
wait a
don't
minute,
like him
hold
at
on.
all. He's like the controversial one. He
See,
picked
what? Look at the
the fake stuff
commonality,
from.
twin.
Yeah.
What color is his eyes?
Ain't
See,
that it?
see, it ain't no theory. It's real. Every
Yeah.
time, every time it's some fuckery. It's somebody with light eyes.
Well, I like when Dr. Umar has conversations with this gentleman. I'm hoping he
Good.
can bring that to the city because I
Cause he
want
be
to
cutting his
see it.
ass up. And
He do.
he be trying to wiggle out of it, but Dr. Umar be on his ass though. He asked him the
Yeah, and
same
that's
question
why I
like,
mean, like, so people that don't like Dr. Umar, sometimes he say some stuff that's like,
he do, he do.
sometimes you gotta listen to what they saying. Like it be more so you instantly want to turn stuff away and think it's bad. I like to listen and hear certain stuff. Like I told you, I'm real big on stories. I'm real big on conversation and different people's perspective. I can agree to disagree all day. I ain't gotta like think like them, and you know what I mean. So I think that's why I'm able to do it. But I might go to this Umar situation. We gonna see the date, y'all, again. So we gonna see. I
I
definitely want
wonder
to see
what done
how he gonna
happened to
talk to me.
Charleston White's life. That he done made this 360. I'm trying to figure
Right,
it
me
out.
too. What's going on with
He,
him? Because he's changing his tone and what he's saying, his wording. And I'm not gonna say people can't grow because I want people to grow. The reason why we be talking so daggone much and having these think pieces and having these debates is hopefully for a few people to wake the fuck up. You know what I mean?
some of
So
these
if
motherfuckers
someone
are
does
terminal,
seem
girl.
to
Some of these
wake up,
motherfuckers are terminal. They terminally comatose.
some are, but some might not
But
be,
I'm
right?
always
Like
leery when somebody do like a total 360 like that, like out
you
of the
gotta
blue.
watch him.
Like,
You can't, and ain't nobody saying, like we trust him. I'm just saying what he
no,
said
I'm
then
saying
is
for me,
correct.
I'm talking about with me looking
Yeah,
at him and like really trying to like figure out if he's actually growing or
yeah.
if he's just changing the portfolio.
For
You know,
clickbait, for
are you
money,
grifting? Are you
for clout.
grifting?
Yeah, it could be all
Because
of that
what
kind
you're
of stuff.
saying is real. What you're saying is facts. But don't do it as a paper tiger to prop up your income because
Right.
that's what the
Because it
tide
could
is
be
right
that.
now.
That's the Derek Jackson of it all.
Oh,
Like, to
girl.
be someone that
Oh.
say the stuff that we want to hear, but then you live and foul.
I smelled
So
him early, and everybody told me I was a hater. I smelled him early. From the first few videos I saw with him, I said, oh, he real slick. He got all the answers. You got to watch men like that. They always got the answer, if you know what I'm saying. There's always the
Well, he
perfect
knew it
answer.
because he was doing it. He was just telling us the way he was moving.
But he
Honestly,
wasn't
that's
telling us that perspective. He was saying that like outside of himself, but in his
right. And
situation, he
I
was
would appreciate more if he would tell us from his perspective of being like, okay, the way Steve Harvey did to think like a man. What I can appreciate is you letting women know about the games they gonna play with you, right? Like if you doing this for your daughters, if you're doing this because you done been there, you done been this dude, you done did that and the other, I would rather you come from that point versus just lying to pander. Because then you make other people that's really putting this out, that's really living this life look like fake and they pretenders too. Like not everyone is a
right.
pretender, but there are pretenders out there. So you kind of
Yeah.
gotta do the research. I remember when Derek Jackson first came out because Mocha used to send him his clips to me all the time. And I was like, he's too cute to talk like this. And she was like, well, I was like, he's just too fine
His
to be
energy
like
was different
this,
for
like
me.
to be doing this much. I don't know if I buy it, but we was trying. We was trying.
I'm
But
naturally
you know,
sexual
when the
human.
Salvation of Army in the hat came out, you know, we learned how it really was.
Girl, when I said now she a soldier of love, now she came out. Now she, I was like, now see, now this has
I
been a
haven't
while.
seen her in a long time actually. I followed her on Instagram for a while too, because when she got on was it the wifey podcast thing? I watched her interview because me and Karma had talked about that. And I followed her for a long time on Instagram. I don't know if I unfollowed her because she was just disturbing a little bit, or if she just don't post no more.
Hopefully
But
she's somewhere healing, because the last thing I heard her say was something to the effect of she was trying to look like the women he was cheating on her with. Like
I
I'm
mean, she was
like,
telling us the story. She was giving us her
I'm
side of
like,
it.
girl.
Yeah.
I'm like, hopefully she's somewhere healing.
Yeah,
And,
hopefully
and,
she's
and tending
actually
to her
doing that and
children.
taking care of her children. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
what I'm saying.
co-parenting with that man because he's still putting out the same type of stuff. It is
Yeah,
so
with that
random.
same tight ass shirt.
And I'm trying to
That's
understand,
medium.
like, for me, and this is what I mean when I say some people don't change, they don't grow. It's
No.
nothing because he's just doing the same exact thing.
Like that
I'm
shit didn't
waiting on him
happen.
to be accountable for what he did. Like, yes, I did this. I was making women broken women. I married a woman and did this to her and did that. Like when he gonna tell the truth? But maybe he
Girl,
won't.
when
And I
his
don't
shirt
want him
start
to do it if he
fitting,
don't mean it. But
when
I
his
want
shirt
his
start
wife to
fitting
do
good.
better. Yeah, I mean, people still support him because he looked good. So whatever.
Yeah, okay. Well, guess what? The
We
muscles
don't.
don't mean nothing to me because muscles you can go get her and build a bitch. You ain't got to.
Muscles could be steroids, and that means you're gonna
Right,
perform well in the bedroom.
right. He could be eating yak shit. We don't know.
And
So
he could be a 2 second man. He could be all this fineness, all this muscles, all this build, but when he
and
get in the
down there and
bedroom,
down
it's like,
there and
and that's
down there
it.
with a barley corn. Like
And baby,
nigga.
if you ain't never had some disappointing D, you don't know.
Oh,
But
oh,
honey,
girl. And you know, I laid there and looked at that motherfucker like, man, I could have had a V8.
right? Get up in there,
Good God,
like,
right? I could have had a
you
V8.
finished? That's it.
Damn, like, is you serious? Like, that's what you brought to the table? Shit, let me pack up my table and my chairs. I'm going home. This is crazy. I did not expect this shit.
Right, Miss Mason, a 180, not a 360. Yeah, we want a 180 because when they do the 360, they bringing us right back. But that's what they do. They give us a little 180, a little bit to make us think they changed, and then the 360 happened where they the same person that they was in the beginning.
Right. And you can't,
That's
with
what
him
happens.
having that glass eye, you can't look in both of them to really be able to tell and get the bead on if he lying or not.
Right.
See, that one eye just stare at you all the time. So you got to read that other one and you might get the mixed signal because they both ain't working in tandem because the other one's stationary.
Right.
See? So for me, Charleston White, when Charleston White first hit the scene, I wasn't sure what to feel about him. So I just let it be open for let me get more information.
Yeah.
And as I rode along, merrily along, and I consumed more and more content, not just clips, like whole interviews of his, where people been asking him questions. He's answered these questions with these answers. I'm like, no. I'm a go ahead and ease back off you, brother. And then the thing came when I'm seeing clips in my timeline about him disrespecting children, disrespecting people who are no longer here, and it's just like, bruh, you taking this too far. I understand you being passionate about, you want to get the youth together and the prison industrial complex. You want to get black men, catch them before they fall into that. I get it, but the way you going about it is turning people off because you're not you coming in disrespectfully,
It's
and
the
you can't
approach.
bludgeon people over the head with information.
Yep, it's the
You
approach.
can't. It's the
And sometimes you
natural.
gotta meet people where they at. And if that's not your thing, that's not your thing. Like, you know what I mean? Do something else. But you gotta meet people where they are. You do. If you try to actually really truly help people, really
Thank
truly
you,
reach
Miss Mason.
people,
I'm just saying, though.
what's up, trooper? So yeah, sometimes you just gotta the approach. Because no one likes you handling some shit on a
Right.
plate. It's about
Please,
the presentation.
because dog shit in a pretty box is still dog shit.
And period. Period. A
So
bow
please
on it
don't.
don't change it.
You're not gonna pee on my leg and tell me it's raining. I don't like bullshitters, and you can't slick a can of oil. So for
Yeah.
me, when I analyze all these talking heads and stuff, if I start consuming content or whatever, I'm looking at the whole picture. Because for me, it is no separate. Who you are and who you present yourself to be in life, that is a connection.
Right,
And
because
for me,
we was raised with the do as I say, not as I do. They tried to raise us on that, but we was that generation that had questions like, "What? Well, why are you doing this? Wait, man, hold on, huh? Because you said that over here that it was supposed to be like this, but you over here doing this. Like we was a questioning generation. That don't work. That don't work on the youth. You don't get to live a certain kind of way and tell us to do something else. It just don't work.
well, some of these cats is they even out here because you got these new grandparents that's trying to live their second teenagehood out
Yeah.
here. Now, I'm not saying an older woman can't dress classy and flirty and trendy, but there's a way to do everything. It's certain people I be looking at like, girl, you was 65 years old. Just because you
Honey.
can wear it don't mean you should, because it's not like you got to dress like a school marm.
And what does
I'm not
can
saying
wear it
that.
mean? Does can wear it mean it's a size that you can
No,
fit?
not a size thing, an aesthetic thing. You are 65, ma'am. You do not need a bubble skirt. That's what I'm saying, twin. I'm not
Yeah.
saying the older ladies
Okay.
can't put it on, because I see it. You go around Cincinnati and see it. It be older women that be looking youthful as hell with it on, girl. Especially during
Now
the
it is some, and again, I do feel like, and I'm not ageist or nothing like that. There are just some there's some maturity that comes with age. It's supposed
Yes,
to. It's
yes.
supposed to. Again, Druski explaining the big homies, because again, age did not make them mature. It did not come with them, and there are some women that you know what I mean are out here in these streets moving like they in their 20s and they in their 60s.
Girl. And you need to be making lemon squares and giving your grandkids advice about life.
And you can be a popping grandma. You can be
Yes.
popping in your 60s. You can
Yes.
be, still about your business. I'm not saying that you got to be a golden girl,
But you can't
but
go back to Hughes High School 1986, girl.
right, let it go. Big red.
Take
Let
them
it
hot
go.
pants off, ma'am. Take them hot pants off, ma'am.
What's up, Christina? Okay,
I just
I'm
need.
with you. I'm with you. So listen, twin. Last week I did not get to do a movie crew Tuesday because I was sick, right? I was
Right.
supposed to talk about villains. I'm gonna talk about that on Tuesday. But what I did want to tell y'all, because I've been at home and I've been on bed rest, I've been binge watching this new show on Prime, and it's called The Marvelous Miss Maisel. And I
Okay.
watch it, and it's dated. It's like a dated film where they're like filming like they're back in the 50s or 60s or something like that. And it's
Oh,
about a woman who's trying to be a female comedian and how she's getting in the industry and the stuff she had to go through. So what I really like about this is it gives storylines, it gives life situations, and it ain't traumatic.
okay.
I'm on the third season. Ain't nobody died yet. Okay.
Oh,
Thank
it's
you.
coming.
Because I be watching so much shows where people just gotta get like, unalived and go through this and that. And it's like, oh my gosh, can we get something happy? One of the reasons why I really do enjoy going back and watching sitcoms from the 90s and the early 2000s is because it was just showing life and navigating life. And sometimes you had like little stuff pop up, but you was just living life. It wasn't always like struggle life. It wasn't always like trauma. It wasn't, like these situations. So Although there are some situations in this, it just isn't as serious as a lot of the shows that I've been watching. So it was just like nice, chill thing to watch. So I do like that. That's on Prime, y'all. And it's 4 seasons right now that's up, and I'm on season 3.
Oh, it
So
sounds like you into it.
I like it. And then yesterday I watched the new movie with Erica Campbell. It's something about adultery. I forget the name of it, but it came on Lifetime. And I watched it, and Erica Campbell is playing like this type of spiritual person that's blown up with a podcast and books and stuff like that. And she's married, and she ended up having an affair.
Mm.
And it's Erica Campbell. So it was interesting to see that. I liked it. I thought Erica did pretty good for her little acting, situation.
She got a place to draw from.
Yeah, she did. And I feel like it's nice to see Erica be shining right now. It's unfortunate that Tina's going through what she's going through, but it's nice to see Erica still shine. And Erica, she did this movie that just came out. Her and Warren just renewed their 25th anniversary vows. They just renewed their vows for their 25th anniversary. All their kids was singing. They're still together. And then I just saw her and Tina. I saw a clip of them on the Breakfast Club talking about bringing Mary Marian to come back. A Mary come.
They better, because she about to have to pay alimony. So,
I'm rooting for you, Tina. I want Tina to get her a good man, Savannah. A good, rich, man that's going to just love her, and Teddy can just be sitting there salty. I hope that happens for her. I really do. I'm rooting for you, girl.
She need a good 2-year, 3-year break. She
needs a break, but I mean, I want her to heal. I want her to get back on her bag. I want her to get back in singing. I want her to get back to herself. And loving herself and what that looks like for her. And then I want God to bless her with somebody to show Teddy what God can do. Right? This ain't it for you. I don't think it gotta be it. I do think you need to heal, because you the mean sister. But we understand why you so mean.
Give him alimony. I'm gonna be so mad.
Yeah. Scary Movie 5, I think. Is that the one that just came out?
6
just came out. Okay, Scary Movie 6 just came out. Marlon and Sean been on tour promoting this. It just came out this past week, and I saw Marlon and Sean I saw Marlon. Marlon been doing a whole bunch of the tours because Sean don't come to everything, it seems. And Marlon was talking because Charlamagne was like asking if Sean was ever gonna come, or if he still had beef with Charlamagne, if he gonna come on the Breakfast Club. And it seems like Sean Wayans has issues with Charlamagne still. I was trying to figure out exactly where the issues was. So Charlamagne did like a post a while ago where he said Sean was the least funny Wayne, or the least talented Wayne, or something like that. So Sean don't see it for him. And like he said, he might have to hit you on sight if he come. That's why he ain't came to do no interviews on the Breakfast Club. Marlon was like, yeah, he don't F with you. No. So that's that. And Marlon was also on Funny Marco's podcast, where they was making him uncomfortable because they were saying he looked good. He was 90s fine. And they just made him feel uncomfortable. So, have y'all seen that movie? Do y'all want to see that movie? I was never like a big scary movie girl.
I don't know.
I like the first one. I think I saw the second one. I didn't really care about it. I didn't see after 2 though. I didn't see after 2, but I'm happy that they making money and they do it on their own terms with stuff they write, they direct, they produce, they cast. I love to see it. So support them if that's your type of movie. Y'all know my sense of humor different, and I just it took me a while to think Marlon was funny. Like, he did some stand up a couple of years ago, and I was like, oh, he's funny now, because I used to really not think he was funny at all. So it's nice to see him.
He goofy, like he's comedic funny to me. Like, he good in the sitcom and in a movie, but I don't know about his stand up. I've never seen him in his stand up. But
I used to not think, like, on the Wayans Brothers show, I could not stand Marlon, because Marlon was like, he was the extra, like falling and jumping and extra. I used to be like, sit down.
He had ADHD. He was undiagnosed.
Right? And I used to be like, sit some Whiz. So I just didn't think he was funny. Even in movies and stuff, like I just used to just be like, okay. But as he gets older, his comedy and his punchlines and stuff just come a little bit different. And like I said, I've seen his more recent comedy, and it's actually funny. And they say Sean does stand-up comedy too, so I would like to check him out. I saw Damon.
Little Man was hilarious. Little Man, you ever see Little Man with Marlon Wayans?
A little bit. I didn't like white chicks. That wasn't my type of comedy. People love white chicks. I could not stand white.
It was hilarious.
So see, you would probably love Scary Movie 5. Like that's that type of humor.
I'm mad as hell, girl. That shit was funny.
I could not stand white chicks, and it was funny because my aunt and cousins used to watch it over and over all the time.
I don't want to see it.
Yeah, it made me not like white chicks even more. So I haven't seen it in a long time. I probably should rewatch it, but I probably will be sitting there like this. It's just my sense of humor different. That's all. I'm not gonna say it ain't funny. My sense of humor just different.
It's all right. Everybody got their own opinion on what they thinking, who they thinking.
I support the Wayans brothers like crazy. My favorite Wayans is probably still Damon. I think Damon is funny. I seen Damon, like I said, I seen him here. He came to the Funny Bone a few years ago, and I saw him, and he was hilarious. I think Damon is so funny, and I love him with the gray and the zaddy look now. I love that for him. Keenan, to me, is probably the most talented. I love Keenan Ivory Wayne as well. As a writer and director and a producer and the one that kind of got the stuff started for his family, I admire him. You know, him and Robert Townsend, they did work together. I'm a big Robert Townsend stan, so I love Keenan. Yeah,
Hollywood Summer that shit.
But that's an amazing family. That's Black excellence, and you can't help but just love what they got. Even the younger generations of Wayans that's stepping up and doing certain stuff. Like I follow a couple, one of the daughters is a comedian. A couple of the sons doing comedy. Yeah,
with the sister, she funny.
Yeah, so I like them. I really like them. So yeah, support the movie. I'm like Miss Mason said. She said it wasn't funny after one. I'll be too far behind to watch it now, but let me know if y'all like it.
It's just dumbass jokes and like fart jokes and like references to certain like movies and shit.
Right, and I don't like scary movies, so because I don't like horror films, a lot of it I can't even understand the joke. You know what I mean? So I'll be like, what is this? So after a while, it don't make sense to me.
Yeah, I was one of them Gen Xers. I watched Freddy, Jason, Pumpkinhead, Hellraiser, Fright Night.
Freddy gave me nightmares, and I said no, thank you.
Freddy was funny. Freddy was hilarious.
You can't go to sleep. He gonna get you if you go to sleep. I ain't like it.
He said, "You got the body, and I've got the brains."
I be tired. I can't play with that. I be tired. I gotta go to bed, Freddie. Stop effing with people.
Okay? Hey, I was never scared of Freddie. I used to laugh at Freddie because
I was
they burnt up a pedophile.
See, you was a little older. I was 6 years old. My dad took me to the movies, to the Regal, to see Freddy Krueger, and I was scared shitless.
Not at 6, boo. You shouldn't have been in there at 6.
I know. I was too little.
Somebody might need to call the hotline. That needed a hotline call.
I ain't like him ever since. He ain't had no babysitter. He said, I want to go see this. Let's go. I was terrified after that.
Oh, no. He traumatized you.
He did. And I don't like scary movies. I just don't like them. So it's his fault.
Gore ain't even really, that old Gore ain't got nothing on this new shit.
I know. And my daughter loves horror films. Like, she loves them. Like, every now and then I will watch something because she's like, come on, Mom, watch it with me. You know, because she's a teenager and she barely want to spend time with me, I take what I can get. So I'll be watching a couple of scary movies and she be happy because I be all like, I do not like them at all. But, you know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. One more update, y'all. The last Friday is actually in works, y'all. It is actually in works. It is my boy Ice Cube and Mike Epps have confirmed they are currently working on this film. I ain't got no more details. I don't know who all is going to be there because we've lost so many people from the Friday series. We lost AJ Johnson, Bernie Mac,
Yeah.
John Witherspoon, Tiny, who played Debo. Like
Yeah.
we lost so many people.
Yeah. Yeah.
That I'm trying to figure out what they're actually gonna do. It sounds nice to do it, but is it too late to do it?
Well, John
It's
Witherspoon's son sounds just like him. So if they make it animated, they might be able to get away with it.
okay. And also, are they gonna get Chris Tucker? Is he gonna come back for the final?
We gotta go to the monastery and convince him to stop being a monk. Girl, I'm so sick of his shit. I don't want to curse. I don't want to tell. I
You
don't
don't
want
have
to
to curse. Why don't they put that in the script? Like make Smokey be a preacher all of a sudden. Make
I
fun
don't
of
want nobody
him.
to know that I smoke weed. I don't want nobody to know. Looking ass.
That
No.
could be his character. Smokey don't went to church and got saved.
Well, he
You
went
too
to
good to hang with
rehab.
us now. Huh?
I said they said he went to rehab after the first one.
Right, and he don't want to do that because it probably had him all messed up. And I understand that. So why can't the character not be on that? Like if it's that, you know what I mean? They can make it funny. They're comedians, right?
What really messed him up, if you go back in the first Friday, what really messed him up was the PCP. When
Yeah.
Hector laced Dosting, that's what messed him up.
Mm-hmm.
He was working for Big Worm, but he was trying to, I guess, in tandem with the habit or
I
whatever.
feel like because he had that where he messed up and he said he wasn't gonna, like they could just put that in the script if they bring him back. But he gotta want to come back. You can't make somebody do
No, you
something you don't want to
can't.
do.
But I mean, it's like, dude, I understand you trying to walk a path, but people kill me trying to live this life. It's impossible for a human to live a perfect life. You cannot live a whole life without doing anything. Like, I mean, I don't know. I guess I've just always been a rebel with many causes, and I'm gonna live this life till the wheels fall off, and I don't give a damn. I got the fundamentals of like what I need to be doing and not be doing and saying and not be saying. But as far as living my life out loud and unapologetically, yes, I'm going to do that with every last fucking breath I got. Because I'm not doing that.
You should. And I don't think that he has to stop living his life, even if he's changed his lifestyle. I don't know. We don't see him in much no more. So I guess it's really up to him and where he can do it. He knows his vices. He knows what tempts him. So I don't want to mess with his clean, record of being clean and whatever. So I just hope we can see you. We'll see what happens. But I know not Smokey, but Ice Cube, I'm sorry, and Mike Epps were talking about it. And they both
Lord. He is such a fool.
Yeah. So we gonna get something.
Well, I hope they do it because we've been waiting so long, and now people
we lost so many people waiting. That's what happened.
That's what killed me about these sequels. Why are y'all waiting 15, 20 years for these sequels?
Yeah, because they no talent no more. I did share that thing, y'all, like that video that I shared on my Facebook where it looks like it's a spinoff of Living Single. And it was like their daughters. I don't know if that's true. It looks like it's something that's like made independently or some type of project.
Girl,
but that's what they did with Bel Air. They gave us like the dramatic spinoff of Bel Air, and then we ended up getting it because Will and Jada saw it. So maybe Queen Latifah and them will see it. The young ladies that did the actual trailer seems like they are some great actresses, though.
Yeah,
like it looks like they are thorough. So
I was impressed. They got the perfect one for each character. She was like,
I would totally watch that.
Jones.
Yeah,
she was like Whitfield Jones.
Yes, we need more talent. Like if you're gonna take our classics, let's see what you can do.
Elevate it.
And again, I'm trying to get ready for Hillman. That is coming on at September 24th. So I want to do a watch party. Me and Penny gonna figure out how to stream it and what we gotta do, what platform we gotta go on so we can start streaming live stuff so we can get ready for the watch party because I want to watch Different World with y'all. I'm real excited about that.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, and that's in September. So we got a few months. So this week, y'all, before I go, this week got a few things to look forward to. Tuesday, I'm back for Movie Crew Tuesday. We talking villains. Everybody been the villain. We talking villain origins, okay? I feel like sometimes villains was made. You ain't just trying to be the bad guy. You don't start off wanting to hurt people, but they keep playing in your face and make you turn into one. So we're going to talk about these villain origin stories. And if you've ever been a villain in your life and how you apply these, villains from these movies and TV shows to your own life and who got the bad rap, wasn't really a villain, but got pegged as a villain. in the first place? So think about that question because we're going to talk about that on Tuesday. And then Friday is movie night. I'm so excited. Y'all been talking about this for months now. I've been talking about it for months. We are watching the Whiz. We are easing down the road and we are watching the Whiz. I'm so excited to everybody that's got their spot locked in. We're going to have a whole time. On Friday, we were over at the location and we were putting together crafts. Y'all, I'm not crafty, but I was trying my best. And they let me try the cocktails. That's why I was there, for the cocktails.
I know that's right. for the purpose, for the cause.
Yes. And they taste good. Okay. So I'm real excited for this. Saturday, my daughter has her botillion ball where she's dancing. I showed y'all when she did that last year. She's wearing the all white dress like a debutante.
Oh, that's cute.
So that's Saturday. So Friday, movie night. Saturday, the botillion ball. And then Sunday for Vibe Check Sunday. Next Sunday is Miss Eye Candy movie night after party. We're going to have a few people that was at movie night come here in person and we're going to talk about it. Y'all can talk about y'all experience. We're going to have a whole party talking about it. It's going to be catered here by Aliciously Saucy's Catering. Y'all seen her. She's interviewed before. And it's going to be a whole vibe. So I'm really, really excited for this week. This week is going to be busy. I'm happy I'm feeling better. Because it was to have to do this feeling like I was feeling last week. Okay. I'm happy that it happened last week and not this week.
Right.
Because I got a lot to do this week. I cannot.
You're going to be busy.
Yeah, I cannot be sick. So I'm going to make sure I read all the labels of everything I eat. And try to keep myself on a strict diet to be healthy for y'all on Friday. Okay.
Right. We don't need no more mishaps.
No more, Twin. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Twin, for rocking with me. Coming up here, running our mouths a little bit. Again, I'm back Tuesday. We're talking villains. Y'all be blessed. Y'all have a great week. I know life is lifing for everybody out there. It's lifing for me too. And we just trying to make it day by day. So I hope that you guys have a great week. I hope y'all stay focused. I hope something amazing happens that puts you in a position you need to be in to have a happier life. Yes, Babs is okay. She was handling some stuff for work. I talked to her before I started. Okay. She was handling some stuff from work. She was sick the week before, but she's okay now.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, she's okay now. She's just handling some work stuff. Which, listen, life be life in work life, family life, relationship life, bills, everything. And that's why, with movie night, I try to give y'all a few hours away from that. Because I be trying to escape this world too. Okay?
Right.
So we get in our own little bubble. We build our little community. We have real conversations where they can't censor us and tell us what we're talking about. We drinking. We eating, we watching movies, and we having a good time. So it's gonna be fun. So I'm excited for y'all to come. I'm excited to experience this with y'all. And until next time, guys, I love y'all.
Bye. Bye, everybody. Love y'all.
Bye, Miss Mason. Bye, Penny. Bye, Nia. Bye, Tasha. Bye, everybody.